righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Right. Say that again for they can hear it.
I'm in the book of Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority,
When the righteous are in authority,
the people will rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
So it says when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. We can see and tell who's in rulership right now.
Right.
The damn wicked of the earth, the so-called white man, is ruling and controlling everything. From political might, you know what I'm saying, from religious beliefs, you know what I mean? It says when the righteous though are in authority, the people is going to rejoice. So guess what? Y'all New World Order, it's not going to happen, man. Because ours is up next. That's why it says Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Give me Job chapter 20, bro. Job chapter 20. Amen. We in some serious times right now, man. Like I said, people's gonna be delivered up, and a lot of people's gonna bend and fold because at the end of the day, y'all's not cut for this. Y'all's not built for this. Y'all could say how tough and how hard y'all think y'all is, man. But it says that the mighty men of that day shall weep and cry bitterly, man. You know, the mighty men is gonna be broken, man. You know, all these buff ass bodybuilders are gonna be broken, man. You know, Job chapter 20, read on down. 21. Start at verse 1.
Then answered so far the Mathanite and
Verse 2. Start at verse 2.
verse 2. Therefore do my thoughts cause me to answer, and for this I make haste. I have heard the check of my reproach, and the spirit of my understanding causes me to answer.
Right?
Knowest thou not this is for of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
What it say?
That the triumphing of the wicked is short.
So the triumphing of the wicked is short, man. Hey, what it say? What's up, bro?
I'm in the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 2. Therefore do my thoughts cause me to answer.
So, go ahead.
And for this I make haste. I have heard the check of my reproach.
Right?
And the spirit of my understanding causes me to answer.
So the spirit of my understanding causes me to answer. You know, as freely as he gives, freely shall I give.
right.
You know?
Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
So get that from verse 4 again, bro.
I'm in the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth?
So knowest this not of old? Knowest thou this not of old? You know what I'm saying? Everyone knew this of old times, right? You know?
That the triumphing of the wicked is short.
That the triumphing of the wicked is short. So y'all have but a short time. That's why it says that in Revelation, man. Right? Read on.
And the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
And the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So your joy is but for a moment, damn white man. So-called white man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Your joy is but for a moment. And why does it say the joy of a hypocrite? Because you're a hypocrite. You try to say that you follow the Bible. You want people to swear in the Bible. Y'all don't even keep the laws of the Bible, man. You're a hypocrite. Right? Read on.
Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
So he shall perish forever like his own dung. Like your own shit perishes forever, so shall he. You know?
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Right.
They which have seen themselves.
Right.
So hey, there's a precept in Isaiah 14, bro. Isaiah 14. Oh man. Read that. Keep on.
He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found.
He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. So guess what? When your rulership is up, when you perish away forever, man, you just gonna be but a dream, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be no more. You're gonna cease to exist. I might dream about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna cease to exist.
Right.
You know?
Yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
He shall be chased away as the vision of the night. Meaning, you done for, man. You're gonna be up out of here. You know?
Nigga like shit.
The eye also which saw him shall see him no more.
So guess what? You ain't gonna see these wicked ass so-called white men no more, man.
That's right.
It says the eye which thou hast saw him shall see him no more, man. Right? Because the triumphing of the wicked is but short.
Right.
Read on.
Neither shall his place any more behold him.
Read.
His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods.
Read on.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth.
What it say?
His bones.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth,
Read.
which shall lie down with him in the dust.
Hey, guess what? Your bones, your whole skeletal structure, you know what I mean?
Right.
Your brains, your organs, it's going to lie down with you in the dust. That's why it says that in Isaiah. Hold that, keep that, hold that in Isaiah chapter 47. Isaiah 47, bro. But keep on that, though. We're still going back to Job, man. And then we're going to go to 47 and 1. Read on.
I'm in the book of Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Come down and sit in the dust.
What it say?
Come down and sit in the dust.
What it say?
Come down and sit in the dust.
Read on.
O virgin daughter of Babylon.
This is the virgin daughter of Babylon. Nothing but confusion here. Nothing but false philosophies, false gods, false ideologies. The so-called black man walking with the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? Making them their wives and shit. These damn dogs looking at us funny, real proudful. We should be slaughtering you right now. Do you understand that? You're walking on stolen ground. You know? Come on, man. And I try to be calm as possible, but my spirit gets roused up when I talk about the judgment of the Most High that's going to come upon this place.
Teach, y'all.
Read on.
Bring it out.
From the top.
I'm in the book of Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Oh, virgin daughter of Babylon. Read on.
Sit on the ground.
Sit on the ground,
Right.
man. Meaning stay down. You
Right.
want to stay down.
Right.
Right. Let's sit on that. Go back to Job.
Right,
Go back
right.
to Job. Job 20. Job 20, verse 10. Start at verse 10.
I'm in the book of Job chapter 20 and verse 10.
That's right.
His children shall seek to please the poor,
Uh-huh.
and his hands shall restore their goods.
Read.
Right.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth,
Read on.
which shall lie down with him in the dust.
Which shall lie down with him in the dust. We just read that in Isaiah 47, man. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Right? Who is the ruler of the daughter of Babylon? The so-called white man.
Right.
Right? Read on.
Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth,
Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, they like speaking
Right.
wickedness. They like making wars for the sake of money and a monetary gain. Right? They like death. Hey, you know how they do it, bro? They exchange death with war. No, they make wars and exchange death for money. They get big profit about that, man. They make 9/11. They wage war on their own people, man. 9/11 was an inside job. You know, someone before that they cashed out and got paid billions. You know what I mean? This is all facts that you can look up, man. You know, read on from the top, from verse 12.
I'm in the book of Job chapter 20 and verse 12.
Uh-huh.
Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth,
So wickedness is sweet in your mouth. You like talking about wicked shit, man. You like talking about how you're going to kill the so-called Negro today, man. You
Right.
like talking about how you're going to subdue all nations and all militaries and make a one world government.
Right.
Right? Read on.
though he hide it under his tongue,
Read.
though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth.
So it's always going to be there with instilled in you, man. It's always in you. Right? Read on.
Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asps within.
Read.
He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Man, get that from the top right there. What it do? What he do?
Verse 15.
Uh-huh.
He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
It says he have swallowed down riches. He done took all of everyone's riches. The children of Israel's riches. Stored it, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the catacombs, all these things. You know what I'm saying? They took everyone's riches, man. You know? But it says he have swallowed down riches and he shall vomit them up again. So that's going into the gospel. You know, it says that we shall take the riches of the Gentiles, man. Right? Because everything that you have took from us, we're going to take back. And everything that you have increased is an increase for the children of Israel.
Right.
For the rulers of this earth, man. For the Most High God's chosen people.
Right.
Right? Read on.
God shall cast them out of his belly.
Right?
He shall suck the poison of asps. The viper's tongue shall slay him.
Read on.
He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter,
Right?
that which he labored, for shall he restore.
Uh-huh.
and shall not swallow it down.
So guess what? Everything that you worked hard for, using your blessing as the sword, everything you done did, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to see that land flowing with milk and honey, but that's what we're going to see. That's what
Right.
the Israelites are going to see.
Yes,
We wanted to see that, man. But you're not going to see it because it's the promise and the blessings and the covenant was for us, man. Right? Get that from the top, bro.
18 or
17.
I'm in the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 17. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter,
You're not going to see it, man. You know?
that which he labored, for shall he restore.
So you're going to have to restore these things, right? To who? To the rightful rulers of this earth, man. Read.
And shall not swallow it down,
You're not going to swallow it down. You can't digest everything that you thought you was going to take away. Read on.
according to his substance.
Read.
Shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein.
Read on. So guess what? DuPonts, Rockefeller, Rob Towns, look at that. Shoot up. So the DuPonts, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, you know, all the so-called 1%, all these so-called Jewish men, these devils, these financial bankers of the Federal Reserve, you're not going to swallow all this down, man. You think you're going to implement this new world order? Yeah, you have but for a short time, man. Right? We're not going to be able to swallow this all down. Read.
Because he had oppressed and had forsaken the poor.
He did what?
He had oppressed and forsaken the poor.
So you devils oppress and forsake the poor. You got, listen, if you're in control of the monetary system, why the hell are you making commercials talk about feed the homeless or feed the hungry when y'all are, literally, y'all can get rid of world poverty, get rid of world homelessness, you know what I'm saying? Everyone can eat, you know what I mean? But you oppress and forsake the poor because you're the damn devil of the earth, man. Read on.
Because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not.
Oh, we just talked about this earlier. Hold that. Get Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. Micah 2 and 1, huh?
What I'm gonna close.
Bring it up.
I'm in the book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 1.
Bring it up.
Woe to them that devise iniquity,
It says, woe to them that devise iniquity. Read.
and work evil upon their beds.
Everything we was talking about in the book of Job, chapter 20, working evil upon your bed, it's all in your mouth, it's all in your tongue, read on.
When the morning is light, they practice it,
So you practice these wicked things when the read on.
because it is in the power of their hands.
So guess what? We understand it's in the power of your hand. Because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Read.
And they covet fields,
Right? What they do?
and they covet fields,
They covet fields. They desire these things that aren't theirs. Read on.
and take them by violence.
And take them by violence.
Right.
Everyone's gold, everyone's oil, everyone's resources. They covet fields and take them by violence. Read.
Right.
And houses,
And houses.
and take them away, so they oppress a man and his house,
They oppress a man in his house. Read on.
even a man and his heritage.
Even a man in his heritage. I'm going to get this real quick. And go back to Job chapter 20 verse. But I'm going to get it. It's the book of Job chapter 20 and verse 19. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not. So that's everything that in the book of Micah, the same thing saying in the book of Job. Give verse 20 out.
Verse 20. I'm in the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not say of that which he desires.
Read on.
There shall none of his meat be left.
Right?
Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency,
So in the fullness of your new world order, in the fullness of its sufficiency, when they done conquered the global money, global religion, read on.
he shall be in straits.
Read.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Read.
That's right.
When he is about to fill his belly,
When you're about to fill your belly, read on.
God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him,
Read.
and shall rain it upon him
Right.
while he is eating.
So guess what? You think everything's over. You think you done accomplished that which you've been trying to accomplish. But guess what? As soon as that happens, the Most High is going to rain his fury upon him.
That's
Right, but we know that we're close because we see and we measure the times out diligently. We understand the times that we're living in is serious. Read.
He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Read.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yet the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him.
Terrors is upon you. Read on.
All darkness shall be hid in his secret places.
All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. Your secret counsels, it's going to be darkness. You know, you're not going to have that light no more. You're not going to be the illuminated ones, man. The Illuminati, Lucifer, the light bearers. That's not going to be anymore. It's going to cease to exist, man. All your secret societies, skull and bones, I'm calling everything out, man. Read on.
The fire not blown shall consume him.
Read.
It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
This shall, get that again?
Verse 26, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places, and fire not blown shall consume him.
Read.
It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
Read.
The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
It says the heavens shall reveal your iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against you. The earth rising up against you. There's going to be floods upon you, earthquakes upon you. You're going to go in your dumps, your deep underground military bases. We're going to go out. We're going to fish you out. We're going to hunt you down. You know what I'm saying? The earth is going to rise up against you. The fish, the seas, everything is against you. The trees hate your ass, man. Because this earth has living creatures, man. The trees are living. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about them. You go around chopping them down for damn Christmas and all of that. Or you destroy the oxygen level by destroying. It said the Most High is going to destroy those that destroy the earth, man. Right? Read on.
The increase of his house shall depart.
The increase of your house shall depart. So everything that you had is going to be taken away from you. Read.
And his goods shall flow away.
What it say?
And his goods shall flow away.
You ain't gonna have nothing, you damn central bankers. To hell with y'all, man. Read on.
In the day of his wrath.
Read. In the day of the Most High's wrath. Read on.
This is the portion of a wicked man.
This is the portion of a what?
A wicked man.
This is the portion of a what?
A wicked man.
Hey, man. This is the portion of a wicked man. Who is Esau, Edom, man? Who is controlling the earth, man? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? You know?
From God.
From the Most High. Get that from the top.
Verse 29, this is the portion of a wicked man from God, and the heritage appointed unto him by God.
So guess what? That is your portion, is to be nothing, man. And that's the heritage to you, to be nothing. And that's appointed to you from the Most High himself, man.
That's right.
All praises.
All praises.